Criteria, offers are limited. See dacia.ie.
Do you suffer from high cholesterol, menopause symptoms, digestive issues, anxiety, aches and pains, or a lack of energy? The highly trained team at The Natural Way Letterkenny can provide advice on natural remedies for a number of individual health issues. The Natural Way also has its own brand of herbal treatments to help fight fatigue, relieve digestive discomfort, maintain a healthy immune system, and alleviate common menopause symptoms. The Natural Way at Letterkenny Shopping Centre, your one-stop health shop.
Join me, Marty Friel, every Friday night from 8 for Rockin' Hits on Highland Radio. In association with Arena 7, why not try their banquet and bowl night out? Dine in the Woodbury Grill and Restaurant, followed by drinks and bowling at their state-of-the-art lanes. See arena7.ie.
Yes, indeed. No better man nor Marty. Rockin' Hits each and every Friday night right here in your number one. And you're welcome back. It's just gone 15 minutes after 8 o'clock on a Monday night. And a changeable Monday night weather-wise. By God, I'll tell you what. There's been some rain this last couple of days. Anyway, we move on and we say hello and welcome to our first studio guest tonight. It's Tanya McCole. Hello to you.
Hello, Paul.
Are we on, Jimmy? Or am I? Are you all right?
Am I on?
There now. Is that all right there? Sorry about that. It's the engineer
That's
here.
the engineer. You can't get the staff these days.
Would you? Don't even chat to me.
Right.
Come here. How's things with you?
Things are good, Paul.
Great to see you.
Bad.
Great to see you. When's the last time you were over? Just trying to think.
I think it was 2004, wasn't it?
If it was I thought it was.
Yeah, I know I was young. I had a lot less grey hair.
2003 though.
2003. No, I don't know when it was last up. Heather, when was the last up here? Jimmy? Nobody? Anybody? Ask the audience.
No.
Couple of years.
No, it was last year.
Was it?
It's bound to be, wasn't it, Jimmy? It's bound to be.
I mean, you have my lovely face up at least once a year.
Oh, we love that. We love that, and it's great to see you. So, keeping well.
I am keeping well.
And gigging away and flat out.
Gigging away, yeah, flat out.
You're down in McGinley's tonight.
Down in McGinley's. McGinley's is the only pub that I play in.
Aye.
Yeah, I gave up the pubs years ago, but Uncle Huey, you know, him and me had a wee chat and Stephen, so they asked me, sure, what else are you doing on Monday night?
But you have it well sussed, because we're down there a few times and you have it well worked out now, you know.
Yeah, I know. But sure, it was myself and Ted and Denise at the start, and then me and Ted, and then it's myself now on a Monday night. Been there a long time.
Ted pops up a lot in conversations, doesn't it?
Ted's a wild miss.
Funny, I was chatting to somebody yesterday in a shop in Strabane, and Ted's name was the first came up, you know. And the man, the music, he must have so
wit.
much. And the
wit, hey.
The dry wit.
What was terrible about myself and Ted was that I'm as bad as he was. And there was times we couldn't sing. we literally couldn't sing. You know, I remember we did a funeral one time. I don't know where it was, but we were asked to do a funeral, and horror hit me just as I was about to start the song. I forgot all the lyrics. And I says to Ted, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And he goes, they'll never know. He says, make them up. So I made up the lyrics to the song for a funeral, and all the mourners came up to myself and Ted afterwards going, oh, that was a beautiful song. Where can we get that song? Oh, here.
It's from the heart. Quite literally.
Oh, he was some buck.
It's funny, some of your best work comes out when you're under pressure.
Oh, my goodness.
Come here, we're going to go straight into a piece of music if you don't mind, because
sure.
I know you're heading straight down to McGinley's tonight, and anybody's welcome on, isn't that right?
Everybody's welcome. It's the only place you get to see me for free.
Yeah. Go on ahead.
Oh, you want me? Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading the text. Hi, Paul. Good one for Tyrone. I see you'll be Tyrone and Galway final if you want to break with. That's from Jerry McMonigal and Buncrana, if you want to check. Can't understand the rest of it, Jerry, but I'm like, Tyrone will be there. Don't you worry about that. I don't want to get too much on that, because people said to me on Saturday, sorry, before interrupting, somebody said to me on Saturday, go and play Jimmy's one of the matches, you know, and they think that I'm not going to play because I'm a Tyrone match. Leave it or not, play it, doesn't bore me. You know, so play it. Yeah. Didn't work anyway.
Is right.
So sorry, Tanya, first track first.
First track for you. I'll do one for my first album. It's called Why. And I wrote this with my sister, Arlene. We lost Arlene when she was only 29, you know. But I just remember sitting down after she passed, and you're like, it's the one question everybody asks when they lose somebody. Why? Why did that happen? Why did they go away?
How long ago's that now?
Arlene died in 2008.
Oh, God.
Aye, long time now.
What age was she, you say?
She was 29. She was only a young woman, you know. But I just remember just remember feeling just total loss and just why kept going through my head.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had a lot of people come up to me through the years and say, you know, the song, it hit a wee chord with me because I lost my
resonates.
daddy, or I lost my mummy, or my granny, or my cousin, you know.
Do you, like a lot of songwriters that I know when you speak to them, a lot of them have a song. It's about a death or about something, and I always ask the same question: did you find it therapeutic? And
did.
You know what they all do,
I did, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's I think that's the beauty of the gift of songwriting.
It was therapy.
It can help you in a way.
Yeah,
you know?
it was therapy in a very, very dark time, you know.
Aye. And when you sing it now, what does it do to you?
Oh, I still see her. I still, every time I sing
Yeah.
it, you know.
But in a better,
I'm in a better place to sing
aye,
it. In the early days, especially if my dad was there, poor dad would have to leave. Dad would just burst out crying, you know. So it was very hard in front of my father to do it. But as time has gone on, and I see what the song has brought to other people,
yeah.
I that's given me a strength to sing it, you know.
Excellent.
You know.
I'm always curious at what way things land with songwriters. You
Yeah.
know, everybody has their own way. It's a good way. But anyway, listen, we're looking forward to hearing it.
Thank
Whenever
you.
you're ready.
All right. So this is called Why.
Why?
It's 5 o'clock a.m. and I'm sitting with an old sailor in my hand. There's a gale outside my door, but it's also blowing hard inside my head. Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone? Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone? Well, I say I'm doing fine, but the truth is sometimes I'm barely there. 'Cause all that's in my mind is your eyes and your long brown hair. Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone? Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone? Well, I always thought we'd time and you and I would walk a brand new road. With your picture on that stone, well, I've realized you're not coming home. Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone? Why'd you go away? Why'd you go away and leave me all alone?
Yeah. Oh.
Cheers, guys.
From the heart.
From the heart.
Beautiful.
Where else
Absolutely
would it be
beautiful.
from?
That's gorgeous.
Thanks,
Gorgeous.
Paul.
Is that in an album?
Aye, that's on the first album.
Yeah.
It's called Love, Hate and the Blues.
Ah.
And we recorded that in my cottage where I was living at the time in Mina Himrish.
Oh,
And,
you record that yourself?
Hey?
You put it together yourself?
Yeah, Martin O'Hara, God rest him, came down, and Dave Winter, another fella. I'll tell you, myself and my drummer, Dave is gone, Ted is gone, Martin is gone, and myself and Sean are like, oh no.
Oh no.
Is it us next, you know? But all the lads came to the cottage and we recorded that in the cottage.
Come here, you're playing the courthouse in Lifford on Saturday week, the 7th of June. Am I right in thinking that's your third headline gig there?
Yeah, third gig there, yeah.
If people want tickets for it, right, the tickets are on sale from the website. It's liffordcourthouse.com/what's on.
That's right.
And it kicks off at 8 p.m, €20. But listen, to tell you something, if you have been there, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been there, it is one of the most underrated venues that we have. I just love it.
I think it's fantastic.
Oh,
it's one of my favourite venues to play in. And when I walked into the room, I thought, this isn't going to be a good sound.
No.
Well, I was wrong. And I love the sound and the feeling and the ambience in the room. It's fun. And the balconies up above, the court balcony's still there, and people can sit up there if they want.
But the team there are great to work with too.
Wonderful
Gillian,
team. And you can have a bite to eat. They have a full menu on before, pre-show menu.
Yeah.
And you can go in. I mean, I always have a big feed. You know, not too big a feed, but
I know.
always have a feed.
It's just one of the magical venues. I remember when you said you were playing the very first time, I knew that's the place for you. You obviously, because you didn't know the venue that well.
No, I didn't.
You had never been in court before, you see.
No, thankfully I'd never been in court.
No, but anybody that we know has played and always admired. Just a lovely setting, a wee small stage part.
Yeah.
And not just atmosphere, and you'll always find an attentive crowd, attentive audience.
You know, it's a big room, you know,
it is.
But it's also intimate, and not many venues you can get away with that. You know,
it's lovely, and it's, you know what, it should be supported more. People
it
should
really
be.
should.
Be upcoming gigs. You're in, as I say, the Lifford Courthouse on the 7th of June.
That's
on
right.
the 2nd of August, you're in the Beehive concert.
Yeah, there's a concert in the Beehive in Ardra, so you can get tickets from Pat McGill in Ardra for that.
Okay. The next night, you're in the Fusion Music Festival in Kilcar.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one now. Yeah, I think Rory's playing there in that as well, Rory in the Island.
The third, that's a new one. I haven't heard of that festival.
I think they were up and running last year as well, and it was very, very successful.
Excellent.
And so I got a call this year to ask would I do it, and I said I'd
Brilliant.
love to do it. Yeah.
Of course, why not? 16th of August, you're in the Pride Festival. Where's that been held?
I think I'm in Voodoo.
On Voodoo.
Voodoo, yes.
Oh, excellent. And then the 5th of September, you're up with Michael Kavanagh's
That's
people
right.
in the Men's Shed.
The Men's Shed in Greencastle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's my first gig in any show in a long time, and I've a big any show connection, you know. So.
Oh, well, that's because Michael's been up with us, and we've discussed this Men's Shed thing, you know. And I love the idea of that, these men's sheds, and I have great respect for anybody that's organising them and involved in them, because there's a whole lot of things involved in men's shed, you know. But that'll be brilliant. That'll be a brilliant
Yeah,
night.
I'm really
You would
looking forward
enjoy
to
that.
that.
And then on the 15th of September, big one again, the Dunfanaghy Jazz Festival here in Ramsey's.
That's right, yeah.
And have you been up there before in the Jazz Festival?
I have, years ago with Ted. And then that was the Nashville Festival, and I played with Porter McClister. But years ago with Ted, myself and Ted did the Jazz Festival in Dunfanaghy.
Good crack. You're
Ted
looking forward
again.
to it. Yeah, of course. And you recording any plans to record, or you're just happy sauntering
You're
along?
just going to have me a good slap, because the last time I was here I says, I'm right now, I ain't going to get recording, but I will get around to that. Yeah.
No, there's
we
no
had
panic.
a few bumps in the road last year, but I'm back on track this year.
Well, that's good, thank God. But you know, that'll come to you naturally. Don't worry about that.
It will. I know I've about 600 unfinished songs at home. You know, it's ridiculous.
You know, you wouldn't believe many people I talk to. You know, and I'm always. I love finding what brings a song off and what brings an album on and stuff like that there, you know. And everybody has 600 songs, half songs. Alexander Hutchison said, wee thumbs up there. Maureen Grant says, hi from Scotland. Hiya, Maureen.
Hiya, Maureen.
And Joseph Patrick Friel, good evening from Bunny, Scotland. And Ruth Ingley said, that's a beautiful original song. It is a beautiful original song.
Ruth.
We have... please ask Tanya to sing More of You in regards to all from Michael Kavanagh.
Michael.
Aye.
More of You.
Mightn't be on your playlist
No,
tonight.
I can do it, surely. I can do it. More of You is a Chris Stapleton song.
Yeah.
And The only number one hit that I've ever had was for More of You in Tasmania. In
Well, you should
Australia.
capitalise on that and go out there and gig in it.
Isn't it mad?
But it's funny how I say it to people all the time. You know, I know them Spotify's and stuff, and there's no money in them, but it's a great way of finding where your music's for listening to.
It's mad. Here, Spotify. I have a love-hate relationship with Spotify. I make zero money off Spotify, but I have a lot of listeners, and I have people that have been able to listen to my music on Spotify. You know, so
I'm the same. It's a love-hate thing, but you know, it's because of I justify it in my head because I'm like a lot of people. Like Jimmy's no different. You're probably no different. But I have maybe 5,000 CDs, so there's no guilt anymore.
no, there's
You
not.
know, there's no guilt.
Paul, I'm going back to CDs. I found myself fairly recently starting to go back to CDs, and I have vinyl as well.
Well, there, look, we got a vinyl tonight from Forever Is Mine, Mahuna, and I love vinyl. I got a vinyl sent to me last week. The four of us brought out vinyl, but I had the wildest crack showing my grandchildren because I have another record player in the house.
Oh,
you know.
they wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, not a notion. They don't even know what CDs are.
Oh dear.
But this thing going round, and they're like,
Noise comes out of that.
where's the sound coming from? But you know, it's brilliant. You know.
There's nothing like a good record, though.
I hope CDs come back.
I think they are. I think there is, and I think the first vinyl factory in Ireland has reopened again.
I seen that on the
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
I actually seen that, and it's not as expensive as what
No.
they seem to be doing. It was a collective group of people got together.
Yeah. And they're doing the vinyl at the correct weight as well, which is important.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
very
because
good.
the old vinyl that we would have grown up on was a really good weight.
Yes.
Whereas some of the modern vinyl was too light.
Yes.
And they didn't last as long.
It would literally wear out.
Yeah.
I know, right? Just Tanya McCole's with us here tonight, just in case you've tuned in. We're going to go for a quick commercial break, and then we're coming back with a new song. What's the next one?
More of You.
More
for
of You
Michael.
on the way from Michael Cavanagh. Don't go away.
All you need to make your house a home at Patterson's The Halliford. From garden furniture to kitchens, sofas and dining sets, all under one roof. Need a new mattress? Why not visit our sleep centre on the first floor? With a large range of quality beds and mattresses in stock and ready for collection or delivery. Relax in our coffee shop serving hot lunches daily. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Patterson's Kitchens and Interiors, The Halliford.
Indulge yourself with friends or a loved one at the Spa at Orchids at the Holyrood Hotel in Bundoran. A midweek or weekend spa break is the perfect way to escape from life for a while. Take a leisurely walk along the Atlantic coast. Enjoy a dip in our private pool, a plunge in our Canadian hot tub, and treatments of your choice before dining in one of the Holyrood Hotel's acclaimed restaurants. The Spa at Orchids. Book now at holyroodhotel.com.
Looking for a new car today? Go to any Nissan dealer and say you want 4K your way. Nissan's new 4K Your Way deal lets you choose €4,000 towards financing a new Nissan or €4,000 as a trade-in bonus. This offer is available on 4 Nissan models, the Qashqai, Duke, X-Trail or Aria. So if you're looking for a 252 car today, don't delay. Get 4K your way. See nissan.ie for details. Nissan. Defy ordinary. Terms and conditions apply.
The best music on your station with Paul McDevitt.
When I think of you and the first time we met, and I heard the sound of your sweet, gentle voice, my heart took me over and gave me no choice. And right then I knew it makes me want more of you again and again. I fall more in love with you than I've ever been, till the moment you wake me up, till you kiss me goodnight. everything that you do. It makes me want more of you. When I look at you now, the years are gone by, and I think of the memories that time can't erase, and all of the smiles that you brought to my face. Your love's been so true, it makes me want more of you again and again. I fall more in love with you than I've ever been. From the moment you wake me up till you kiss me goodnight, everything that you do, it makes me want more of you. When I leave this earth, you'll be holding my hand, and it gives me comfort to know you'll be there. And I thank the Lord for the love that we share. You're heaven to me. It makes me want more of you again and again. I fall more in love with you than I've ever been. From the moment you wake me up till you kiss me goodnight, everything that you do, it makes me want more of you. Everything that you do, it makes me want more of you. Ooh. Chris Stapleton song.
It is beautiful.
Beautiful song. It's one of the nicest love songs I've ever heard.
Chris Stapleton, absolutely amazing singer-songwriter. Orla Fury. Hello, Orla. Another great singer and songwriter.
Great.
Stunning writer and singer.
Thank
Mickey
you,
Duffy, good man, Mickey.
Mickey.
Sounding great, Tanya, as always.
Another great singer,
class
songwriter.
act. He is.
Yeah,
He is
I
an amazing
really
singer.
like Mickey.
He's an amazing songwriter as well. James Bradley, sounding fantastic as always, Tanya.
Thank you, James.
There you go. Mickey would have been up tonight, but I think I've seen a message that Mickey's in Scotland. He's heading away. He would have been up tonight along with Johnny. Aye, Mickey's some boy.
Yeah.
Come here. I seen a beautiful video you had up. You were down with Emerald.
We were in Glenveigh.
Glenveigh. Oh,
What a day we got for
no.
Glenveigh.
Alistair's well lucky because last year when he brought the tourists over, they had the same weather,
Yep.
and this year, my God,
It was.
but just even Glenveigh in the rain. But oh my
Yeah.
God, I seen your video.
And of all the places he had me play, I was like, well, he couldn't have put me anywhere better because I'm such a water baby. And I was like, this is
It is
gorgeous.
class, isn't it?
I loved it. I loved it.
And what did you perform there? Sort of small set or what?
I actually ended up singing for over 2 hours.
No way.
Yeah, because people. The whole point of it was he'd music in different parts of Glenveigh, so as
Yeah.
people were walking the grounds, they got to see The music, and everybody loved it. I think except for one poor wee German woman. She was about 80 and she walked past me with her fingers in her ears,
Did she?
shaking her head, and we were all cracking up laughing at this. But
Right.
everybody else loved it, and it was a wonderful, wonderful place to play.
I looked at it because Jimmy was down somewhere, I forget now, Glengash, I think it was, they played. And I also sent the invite out, this call down, and only it was one of them weeks, you're tied up with work and stuff like that. And I would have given anything, It's just beautiful.
It was stunning, Paul.
And in fairness to him, Tanya, you know him as well as I know him, everything he touches, he does it perfect. Perfect,
Everything was perfect. And I saw an oar do Glenesh outside Ardra, my neck of the woods.
Is that where it was?
Aye, that's Glenesh outside Ardra. Good crack going up and down that place in the snow.
That's aye. Where's that from Ardra to where?
You're heading into
Portnew?
No, you're heading in towards Glencolm.
Oh, right, okay, yes.
That's the way I'd go to Glen now from Ardra.
Oh, right. But hey, do you know, like, his produce that he's selling is great, but there's a big percentage of it here as natural.
Yeah.
You couldn't have that backdrop.
No.
It's just.
But himself and Kim, they're so nice. First of all,
absolutely.
they're such hard workers. They're such a champion for Donegal.
Without a doubt.
I mean,
and supporting local
they're
artists.
giving Daniel a run for his money here now.
Yeah.
Donegal,
Yeah.
They're such champions of what we have here.
He is a house just outside Strabane.
That's right.
He said to me, come up some Sunday, bring the kayaks, and we'll go up that river. And I love up that part of the river. I've always loved that.
You can kayak up there?
You can kayak.
No.
So I'll be taking them up now. Do you kayak?
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it. I love it. See your lake. You see your lake, man?
And I don't. No, I love lakes.
You love lakes. I love
Mulroy Bay. I was out there the last day. Now me and Sean went out, and we took the two. I've one down. The girls have one down at the mobile, and I've two at the house. And me and Sean went down to Mulroy Bay, and we put it on there. Lovely wee spot, right? I said to Sean, that water's a wee slightly bit choppy, but nothing scary.
Yeah.
Just as I went on this.
Turn the corner.
Well, I was. Sean said to me, "You're paddling there, for about 5 minutes.
And
you're going no road, no road." That's true, but it puts manners in you,
It does.
I like the lakes, I like. I'm more comfortable in the lake.
Mind you, myself and Heather, we've been out in Garton Lake, and we had a run for our money a couple of times out in Garton.
I was going to do the same because we come down that back road. We come round that way. Me and Anne Marie were out. I remember where we're going, and we came that way. I said, I want to go to this Garton Lake, and I found where you can get on and all, know.
Aye.
And would it be,
we park at the church and carry the kayaks down.
Aye.
And there's a couple of times they'd give us a run for our money. You were paddling away and going nowhere, and I was like, my arms are killing me.
No, I'm out there for the enjoyment. There's a friend of mine who used to me, look, do you know what you want to do? Look, he said, outside home, I'll come down that back. I said, no, wait a minute here. It's enjoyment. I'm up to you if I carry on. But you have to mention them, go up there someday. Absolutely beautiful. But anyway, it was lovely. Glenveigh was lovely, and you had a good time, of course,
beautiful.
as always. But once again, Tanya is playing on Saturday week in the brilliant Lifford Courthouse, and the tickets are available at liffordcourthouse.com.
We need bums and seats. We need
bums
to
and
get people
seats.
to buy
Support
tickets.
local music.
Support us.
It'll be a great night.
That's going to be a great night.
Of course it
forward
is.
to it.
Aye. And the house parties.
The house concerts are something I never expected I would like, and I love them. I love them.
Yeah.
And there's lots of bands, both famous and not famous, doing them because people have gone away from the pubs. I think people our age don't want to go because you get somebody who's unruly or who's noisy.
That's right.
But if you do it in someone's house and they sell a limited amount of tickets, and people are quiet and attentive.
Exactly. It's great for you as the artist.
And it is what I do in concert.
Yeah.
It is you get what I do in concert.
That was the 10th of May. Was that the last one you were at?
That was the 10th of May.
I couldn't make it. I was 45 years married that day.
Oh, you had to go for dinner that day.
And my wife was married 45 years the same day, and that's a wild coincidence. No, we didn't go for dinner. We just stayed in the house. But come here, enough of that. Come here, listen. I know you're pushed for time, and I appreciate it. And it's always great to see you both because we love your company.
Jimmy's very quiet though. Jimmy's always quiet.
Civil being.
He is quite civil.
He is, surely. You see him in the videos putting back whiskey down a Crawley the last day. You know how civil he was.
I did see that.
Aye. And you know they kept saying to the girl doing it, cut, we'll do that again.
I didn't do that right.
Carol McKeenan Said, great to hear you on Highland again, Tanya. Sounding brilliant as usual.
Thank you, Carol.
There you go. Right, final track, if you don't mind.
Final track. I'm going to leave you out with a Willie Nelson song. As Ted used to say to me, a Nellie Wilson song.
Nelly.
Well, people would be like, what? But go and play a Nellie Wilson song, Tanya. You know.
I remember singing Noreen Bond, and someone said to me one time, go sing that song about the girl with the spots.
But this is a Willie Nelson song, and it is unique to Willie. It's the kind of song that my dad would probably have hit me a high slap over the back of the head for singing back in the day. But so Willie has a wee wish for when he dies, and he wrote a song about it, and it's called
Roll Me Up.
Roll Me Up and Smoke Me When I Die.
Brilliant.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, you just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving. Don't sit around and cry. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. All right. Now you won't see no sad and teary eyes when I get my wings and it is my time to fly. Call my friends and tell them there's a party, come on by. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, you just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving. Don't sit around and cry. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Well, when I go, I've been here long enough. You'll sing and dance and tell more jokes and stuff. Keep that music playing, that'll be a good goodbye. Well, roll me up and smoke me when I die. Oh, yeah. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, you just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving. Don't sit around and cry. Well, roll me up and smoke me when I die. Well, take me out and build a roaring fire. Roll me in the flames for about an hour. Well, take me out and twist me up and point me towards that sky. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Come on, Paul. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. If anyone don't like it, you just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving. Don't sit around and cry. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving. Don't sit around and cry. Roll me up and smoke me when I die. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Yeah, that's how it's done. Amazing, Tanya McCole. And once again, Tanya playing in the Lifford Courthouse this Saturday week.
Come see me.
7th of June, please go along and see her. 2nd of August, the Beehive concert. 3rd of August, a Fusion Music Festival down in Kilcar. And the 16th of August, Pride Festival, which she thinks will be in Voodoo. 5th of September, in the Men's Shed up there with Michael Kavanagh. And the 15th of September, a Dunfanaghy Jazz Festival, and you'll be playing in Ramsey's. Come here, enjoy tonight. She is down in McGinley's tonight. Go along and hear good live music. Tanya, as always,
thank you.
it's a pleasure.
Mine too.
And we
you.
love you to bits. Heather as well. Thank you so much indeed. Yoo-hoo!
PDO thread lifts and skin boosters, which rejuvenate the skin by improving facial contours, lifting and tightening the jowls, neck, cheeks and eyebrows, are available at Genesis Aesthetics and Skincare Clinic, Gweedore. To choose the right aesthetic treatment for you, contact Mary Ferry, your aesthetic practitioner. Also offering fat dissolving treatments, dermal fillers and laser treatments for all skin conditions. Hair and makeup packages also available. Genesis Aesthetics and Skincare Clinic, Gweedore. 07495 325 75.
Imagine a wedding venue that can be hired exclusively for you and your guests. Picture stunning views overlooking one of Donegal's most scenic beaches, an authentic country manor as your accommodation, incredible glass-fronted marquee views all day, and a team of experts who want to help you plan every